This news update is brought to you by
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Monday, July the 21st, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Good evening. We begin with news that opposition leader Mayor Motley may be making the trek to government headquarters this Thursday without some key members of her party. Motley called on supporters to join her in a walk to Prime Minister Franville Stewart's office to deliver a letter of complaints of the people to urging the repeal of the municipal solid waste tax, which she maintains is unfair. But opposition parliamentarian Kerry Simmons is not on board with the move. In fact, he says he's not Mayor Motley's clone and is entitled to his own view, which is that his party's disapproval of the controversial levy is too narrow to merit a call for Barbadians to hit the streets this time.
But I want the Labour Party to be very clear about its cause to the country, and it can't send mixed messages. If we are marching in protest of a bad administration that has run down and destroyed Barbados, then I am all for it. If we are marching along very narrow lines of the municipal solid waste tax that has been adjusted, and the extent of the adjustment we are not sure about, then I have to say, I think there's wisdom in pausing and doing a little bit of reflection and analysis of not only where the government actually now is, but where we are likely to be if we were in the government shoes in short order.
In other news, lazy and sitting ducks, the words of Minister of Commerce and International Trade Donville Innes to describe operators of many large companies in the country. He said most of them have ignored opportunities to expand regionally, focusing instead on the local market. And he's insisting that Barbadians have only lost a little pride from the fact that prized entities are now in foreign hands. The National Union of Public Workers is at this hour raising concerns about the non-payment of unemployment benefits to dismissed National Conservation Commission workers. According to NUPW Senior Industrial Relations Officer Wayne Warren, nearly 200 workers are still awaiting an NIS paycheck more than a month after applying. He tells Barbados Today the situation is cause for concern, and as such, it will launch an investigation into the complaints.
Based on complaints we continue to receive from workers that as yet they have not received their unemployment benefits, we will have to further investigate this situation with a view to ascertaining what is the position with national insurance and the paying of unemployment benefits to these workers. Because as you're aware, this would force further hardship in terms of no income if this is the case. So this is another spin-off matter that we will have to address and investigate if that is so.
The NUPW is also awaiting word on when the Employment Rights Tribunal will start hearing the retrenchment case involving NCC workers. And Barbados is celebrating another centenarian. She is Margaret Jones of Watts St. George, who marked the milestone today. Jones, a devoted Christian, was not responsive as the Governor-General stopped by to wish her happy birthday. But family and friends took time to reminisce about her life. Her daughter, Golda Jones, who is one of 8 children, described her mother as a prayer warrior who worked at the Boarded Hall plantation for some 30 years.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hey, I'm Charlie, the customer at Don Search Only Alpha for Pablo, the original Batman, capital O, small B, small F for short. You call me this is the Nirvana experience. I am feeling perfect happiness, pure joy, and this is bliss because Barbados Today, in association with Wednesday 2000, presents Tales Tears of Nirvana. Yes, listen to me. Why? Because Wednesday 2000, the band is Nirvana. This is Kudumment, the 2040 experience. And what they want you to do, if you believe that you know what Nirvana is, and you can get more Nirvana than me, you have more perfect happiness than me, more pure joy than me, more bliss than me, take a 60-second video, upload it to Tears of Nirvana at BarbadosToday.bb. Yes, and they will upload it to Facebook. People will like it or don't like it, but I know you want them to like it, and you can win 2 costumes for Wednesday 2014, which is Nirvana. This is Kaduma, the 2040 experience. Hey, for further information, log on to www.BarbadosToday.bb. You hear me? www.BarbadosToday.bb. Nirvana, Nirvana, Nirvana.
To regional news now, Dominica and St. Vincent have received financial assistance from the Barbados-based Caribbean Development Bank. Roseau got US $500,000 in assistance to implement a pilot initiative in financing energy efficiency investments by the micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, while Kingstown was given just over $9 million to rebuild 2 major highways that were damaged during the December floods. A grant of US $221,000 was also approved to cover the cost of equipment for rainfall and stream flow measurement and training of technicians. On the international scene now, the remains of victims of Malaysian flight MH17 were today transported to the Netherlands via train. This as the Prime Minister negotiated a deal with the pro-separatist leader controlling the eastern Ukraine area, where the plane went down last week. Dutch Prime Minister Mark Rutte revealed that a train carrying around 200 body bags is heading to the Netherlands, where they will be identified. Most of the passengers on board are reported to be from the Netherlands. Ukraine authorities are also expecting to receive the aircraft's black boxes from the rebels. And that's been the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update. You can join us again at 7 in the morning, but until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper or like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a great evening.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.